How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I wanted to do a little bit of film photography since I have this Pentax camera of mine that I've been wanting to use a little bit more. It was my grandfather, so I'm not even sure if it really works, but today we're going to put it to the test and do a couple photos with it to then send to make the film develop. And then we'll go from there just to see if it works out. Never really done this much. I kind of tried it out already, but I won't know the results yet. So I'm gonna do a couple photos that I wanna do today and then send it off to finish the reel to get it developed and then see what we can make out of it. So let's do this learning experience together. Maybe you'll get into film photography too to learn a lot better composition and patience with it. So let's jump into it. Alright guys, so we have the first spot. As you can hear, it's a little bit of a waterfall here. I think I'm gonna try out to take a photo and see how it turns out. Alright, so I was able to take a photo of that bird. Won't know how it turns out until the film is developed, but hopefully I got a cool one. Alright, so there's these birds over here. They are hanging out about right there. I'm gonna go try to take a photo with them with the film camera. Well, plan failed. They kind of flew away, sadly. But trying to move on to the next one. Alright, so we're gonna try to take this little peek through shot right here just to see how it'll turn out. I think it'll be a cool shot. So hopefully it turns out how I have it in mind once they're developed. We're gonna do a photo of this building just because I like the colors of it, and since there's not that much colors out today, since it is a cloudy day, we're gonna see what we can create with that. I think the composition will be fine. It's just a building. There's a little bit of construction going, so there's some trucks and cones, so it'll just kind of be what it is, but I just like the way that these buildings look. I wish I could have gotten it whenever the leaves are still on the trees, but otherwise it's still pretty cool, so let's get it. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a photo of my truck because I like the framing that I see right now where I parked, so we'll see how it turns out. I think it's kind of cool because the leaves of the trees are kind of in the way, and you also see a little bit of the tree trunks and everything like that, so I think it might be a cool shot, so we're going to try it out. Alright guys, so we're gonna try to do a shot of the bit of cityscape that we have behind us. Sadly, we don't get much of a cityscape here in the Woodlands, but I think the little framing that we have here will be kind of cool to do, so we're just gonna try it out, and I don't know, I think it'll be a cool shot regardless, even if it doesn't turn out how I have it in mind. At least it's something to just try it out, hope for the best. Alright guys, so we're going to go explore more into the Market Street area and see what other photos we can take, so let's go. Alright guys, I'm going to do one of the Cinemarks since it looks kind of vintage to me. Sadly the lights aren't on, but I think it'll look like a cool photo if it was like a retro photo since we are shooting in film. Kind of will be cool, who knows, try it out. Alright guys, so we're going to try a little bit of reflection on the ground since there is a lot of puddles to do like a cool reflection shot of the Cinemark sign, so I think it'll turn out cool. Let's try it out. Alright guys, that was the last photo that I wanted to take, so now it's off to get these photos developed and see what we got, and then we'll touch base. Alright guys, welcome back. I got the film photos back to me finally, and we're going to review them a little bit. I already got ahead and looked at them obviously, and I obviously have some thoughts about it. It was my first time experience with a film camera, so I wasn't sure if they were going to work or not, so we're going to just look at a few of the photos and go from there. So the first photo is the waterfall photo. It's just a simple photo. I just kind of wanted to try it out just to kind of get warmed up. Nothing special, obviously. It was just kind of wanted to shoot the water and went from that. So just kind of wanted to see what it would do and see if the camera even works. So that was kind of my first shot. The next one was that bird that was sitting there that I got in the video part where it was flying away. I thought I had everything right, but oddly enough, it just turned out pretty much black, and then the trees were fine, oddly enough. But you live and learn. That's the beauty about film photography, is you can hope for the best, and you just gotta learn to be patient and keep working at it. I believe the next one was the little kind of like waterfall section with a lot of the trees and the plants and very green. I actually like how this one turned out. I like the framing of it. It was kind of cool just seeing the colors pop and everything like that, so I thought that was a pretty cool, successful photo of mine. Next one was that building that we had with all that kind of like the colors and everything like that. It was just like kind of like a simple photo that I wanted to take of just a building. Just kind of thought it would be kind of cool. Obviously there'd be a lot more if there was a sunnier day or just more on the trees, but just wanted to take that shot. The next one was the truck photo, I believe. So that one was kind of cool. I like the colors, how they popped, and the framing, just centering the truck between the trees and everything like that. So I thought that was kind of cool. Other than that, I mean, it's just a photo of my truck. The next one that we had was the cityscape of the woodlands, which, as you know, it's not much of a cityscape, but you gotta work with what you got. Just a little bit of a shot I just wanted to take of it. I mean, not really the right lens for it, but I just wanted to use a film and make sure that the camera works, so that next time I do more film photography, I'll be able to do more cool stuff with it and take it to places that I really want to capture very thought process kind of shots. So that was pretty much just using a photo on that one and just taking it of the city that I'm in. Another one was like the Market Street cinema. It's kind of vintage, so I think this kind of makes it feel like it's from an older time, just because of the way that the cinema looks and the film shot kind of style. So I thought that turned out pretty cool. Framing could have been a little bit better, but it's hard to get down and not be able to see what you're taking a photo of. So live and learn. And the last one that I really liked the most was the reflection kind of shot of the Cinemark. I thought it was pretty cool actually how it turned out. I did not know how it was going to turn out. I wasn't sure if the exposure was right, because it was kind of like the little light meter was going a little bit wild with it. But it actually turned out fairly decent for what it was, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways guys, those are all the photos that I wanted to share with you. There's a couple that I had from previous before, and it was kind of cool to see that I took this photo, kind of had forgotten about it. That's a kind of cool part about film photography. So yeah, hopefully those will make you want to try it out. If not, still go out and shoot photos. And don't forget to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.